When we want to automate something, we must automate most, if not the entire task, to get the full benefits of the automation. Excel automation should include file opening, because what we really want is to let VBA Excel do the entire task, and what should be left for us is just to use the output. When we don't automate opening of our data file, this is what we usually do. Most of the data files we work on Excel are downloaded from ERP or project management systems such as SAP, Agile, or similar. Files downloaded from these systems are actually delimited text files with an extension of .xls. When we open these files in Excel, it will have extra steps like confirmation to open the file and assigning delimiters to use. This process is elaborate and repeated each time we work on a new data file. We can automate the entire process of opening a text file, including going through the file dialog box and picking a file. But in this tutorial, we will leave the file dialog box as is and will automate the confirmation to open the text file, the setting of delimiters, and the formatting of columns in just one method of Workbooks object. So let's make this happen. Before we continue, tutorial on how to get file name through a file dialog box is in the description below. Moreover, if you think this video is helping you understand VBA better, please like and subscribe to my channel. You can also comment what topics you don't understand or want to learn further. Now let's continue. First, write option explicit. Then create a subprocedure and name it OpenDataFile followed by a pair of parentheses, then press enter. In the description below, copy and paste the block of code inside the subprocedure. This code is for getting the file name using a file dialog box. And what we need from this code is the variable fName. fName contains the file name of the file we will open. Before we start writing the code to open the file, we must understand that variable fName has two possible states. First state is that fName is empty. This happens if user presses cancel in the file dialog box. Second state is that fName contains a file name. This if the user presses OK. Now let's open the file. First, we will test fName whether it is empty or not by using this as our if condition. So we write the if statement in following manner. This if statement is read as, if fName is not empty, then we open the file. Else, we exit the subprocedure. Let's work on the easy one first, the exit subprocedure statement. Exiting a subprocedure is easy. The statement is even shorter than what it says. Exit sub, and that's it. Now let's move on to opening our data file. Remember, as mentioned early in this tutorial, that downloaded files from ERP or project management systems are just delimited text files with an extension of .xls. Opening a delimited text file is as simple as exiting a subprocedure. What we need is just the OpenText method of the Workbooks object and the file name. At this point, we can now test our macro. To test our macro, click anywhere inside the subprocedure and press Run button on the debug toolbar. And there, dialog boxes for confirmation to open the file and to set delimiters have already been automated. If for some reason we need to set specific delimiters, we can easily put additional parameters in our OpenText method. There are 4 predefined delimiters in the parameters list of OpenText method, namely tab, semicolon, comma, and space. For example, specifying tab to be your delimiter, just set parameter tab to true. One more useful parameter of the OpenText method is the parameter field info. Without parameter field info, all columns will be set to general format. Thus, if you need to calculate dates, you will have to manually convert each column to date format. To take advantage of this parameter, we must understand how the method field info takes arguments. Arguments supplied to this parameter is an array of two-element arrays. The first element is the column number in the worksheet, while the second element is a constant from an enumeration called xlcolumnDataType, and a value of 4 will format all cells in the column 1 with a dmydate format. For more types of column formats, you can check online on Microsoft Learn. Now to implement field info, we must count the number of columns up until our target columns. In this example, we have two target columns, columns 2 and 7. All columns before 7 must be supplied with formatting arrays, as skipping columns is not allowed. So in our code, we add parameter field info and its arguments for columns 1 to 7. Two things to take note here. First, the argument supplied is an array of arrays. Second, no columns are skipped until we reach the last target column. Now let's run our macro. And there, columns 2 and 7 are now in date format. This completes our tutorial. If you think this video has been useful, please like and subscribe to my channel for more applied Excel VBA. Comment for topics you don't understand or want to learn further. Thanks for watching.